It's my absolute pleasure to now introduce Tony Boll. Mr. Tony Boll is chair of the Food Traceability Laboratory. Tony is a member of the Centre for Supply Chain Logistics Industry Advisory Board and has recently taken on the role of chairperson of the Centre's Food Traceability Laboratory. Tony's previous roles include CEO, South Pacific DHL Global Forwarding, and former board member of Asia Pacific Management DHL Global Forwarding. Tony is a veteran of the logistics industry and has also held directorships in industry associations and has been invited to participate in many government-sponsored logistics initiatives. I now hand the computer, literally, and the microphone to Tony Boll.
Thank you, Hermione, and good morning, everyone. The Food Traceability Lab first met in 2018 to advise Deakin Centre for Supply Chain and Logistics on priorities related to a research agenda. From a number of research themes, the need to support industry in how to implement supply chain level traceability was deemed the highest priority. At the time, there were technologies and data capture systems such as blockchain, Internet of Things sensors, the rollout of 5G network, and the growing application of machine learning and artificial intelligence. We wanted to see how they could be used effectively to track food products along supply chains. We also know that the majority of food businesses are small and medium-sized enterprises with little spare time and money to be investing in this capability. For food supply, the one back, one forward traceability mandate has resulted in a fragmented and time-consuming process for food recall. It's now changing, and we need a view of the flow of the product. We determined to focus on how we could verify the product's journey and send the proof along the supply chain to the consumer, who in turn could find out about this journey. This is key, as Australia's farmers and food suppliers are global champions at producing high quality products. We looked around the world at food traceability systems and regulations and found that the Global Food Traceability Centre had developed a methodology based on critical tracking events and key data elements, somewhat like the HACCP methodology Australian food businesses knew. We decided to adopt this method to work out what was important to track and what was mandated by regulators in a product's journey from the farm to the consumer, here in Australia and in our export markets. The solution had to fit our criteria: interoperable between IT systems, that meant standardizing the data; globally recognizable, seeing as we export around 70% of what we produce; technology agnostic, it should work regardless of what applications are used; and affordable and scalable. Today, we are launching our first guide, the Australian Gift to Implementing Food Traceability, A-Gift. It is designed with two audiences in mind: businesses in food supply chains and solution providers who help them manage data. There are 12 modules covering the origin and destination of food and how to safely share data. You can start at any module that is priority for your business, staging your implementation at a pace that you can choose. We will soon be delivering a red meat and livestock traceability guide, and others will follow where there is need. This year, we commenced the industry demonstrations on how to use the guide with various technologies and platforms. Our solution provider reference group is standing by to support these demonstrations. As part of the program, we're also developing e-learning modules to help businesses get across implementing food traceability. The program extends into rollout across Australian agri-food businesses, peak bodies, and education providers. Developing this guide has been a challenge, and I would like to thank the team of researchers at Deakin. GS1 Australia, Supply Chain Standards Body, the Module Reviewers, Solution Provider Reference Group, our Food Traceability Lab partners, and our sponsors for making this possible. We all share a mission to lift brand Australia and benefit food consumers, and we hope you take up the guide and join the Implementing Food Traceability program. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Tony.